आज यूक्रेन में फंसे मणिपुर के भी छात्र अपने राज्य पहुंच गए हैं। आज 3 छात्र इम्फाल पहुंचे हैं, वहीं कुल 9 छात्र अब तक स्वदेश लौट चुके हैं। इस दौरान इम्फाल स्थित हवाई अड्डे पर केंद्रीय विदेश राज्य मंत्री आर.के. रंजन सिंह ने उनका स्वागत किया।
So, sir, welcome to Notice Live. First of all, how many Indians have been evacuated from the war-torn Ukraine areas?
Up to today, early morning, we already evacuated 16,700 Indian nationals. So after the war declaration, airspace was blocked. We have no means to leave it, but our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, advised to our senior minister, Joy Shankar ji. Then we were all sit together and informed to our all missions office, not only Ukraine and surrounding countries also we requested. And then through Poland and some other 4 countries in the western side of the Ukraine, we arranged to evacuate our students. So most of our students, whomsoever they got the information, they are evacuated, and till up to this morning, we could evacuate about 16,750 or like that students and mainly students were evacuated. But only difficulty is that just after the announcement, some of our Manipuri, the students' parent, and the Sikkim, and the Honorable MLA from Sikkim, and Tripura's MP and Assam, our colleagues, they were rang to me in the midnight. Our students are stranded somewhere like that, and they sent all the passport number and contact number. And then immediately we informed to our mission office and embassy to contact them. And most of the telephone given by them was not picked up, maybe because of the war-torn area, or the mobiles are, or perhaps no power may be there. And then we were very hurt. And then ultimately we requested Poland, whomsoever visited to Poland, they have to rush it, whether they have passport or not. And the visa, our office is arranged. And immediately again, there are about 33% of the Ukraine's population is Russian speaking. Then we enforce our 12 officer who speak Russian language to the border area so that our students and community should not face difficulties. But since it is a war, the war-torn area, and we could not systematically arrange. So whomsoever rush and whomsoever shows the Indian the document, we try to cross the border of different 4 countries. Then they are also very helpful, and that's why when they cross, before crossing, our communities were facing a lot. We know there is no water, there is no food, and the extreme climate, there is no proper cloth, and they have to travel more than 50 kilometers to reach the Poland border. So they face extreme. Some of them were lack of oxygen and others suffering also. So whomsoever catch the train and reach and cross the different 4 countries of like Poland, Hungary, like that we are lifted. And we are, at the moment, we are using about 16 the aircrafts. And today also we are planning to leave 16 aircrafts to evacuate our citizens. And over and above, we are using 4 Indian Air Force aircraft. And that's why we are able to evacuate up to today morning, so more than 16,000 Indian origin, and they reach to Delhi and Bombay, and they are reaching to their respective the states. And just after that, after the declaration of war, and we got 12 Manipuri students. They want to cross the border. Then immediately we call back them to send their document, and then we inform our mission office, and they could escape it. And next day, again, another 9 Manipuri students, again, they rang to us that also we could manage it. And another 4 also we could manage it. Then, particularly in Sumi area, as per our registration, we have only some 470 Indians. But now we come to know that it's about 1,000, and these are all encircled and occupied by the Russia. And then how to evacuate is another problem. And then, of course, luckily, Ukraine and the Russia, they have a dialogue of two past second, and that in that second dialogue, they agreed to give human space for evacuation. But still then, if there is a human space, we are not able to evacuate. But today, we are planning to make it airlift from that Somi areas we are trying to evacuate by airlifting. And so most probably today and tomorrow we may complete that evacuation from Somi area.
So how many peoples are actually stranded in Ukraine Northeast, and how many Manipuris have returned here now?
So it's very difficult. And when we projected state-wise the population in Ukraine after collecting the registration number, but most of our students from Manipur are not registered with the Manipuri, and somewhere from they register it. So it's very difficult to classify it. And since you know the war declared, then how to classify that is a very difficult things. But as far the contact to us, first one is 12, another one is 8, and third one is about 4. These are the currently I know as per my information received, but I was told that it's more than 20 students are there from Manipur. And
How many has been arrived?
So far, I come to know that about 6 or 7 has already arrived in Manipur. Today is only 3, 2 girl students and 1 boy students. They arrive here, and then 1 has already in Delhi, and many others in some other states. Say, for example, their parents are working in Dubai, and so they return back to Dubai, and there are like that, no, scattering somewhere.
और इधर अपने पैतृक राज्य पहुंचने के बाद छात्रों ने खुशी व्यक्त की है।
Very informative. Hi Tara. It was very informative and very helpful to keep us updated and to keep us updated onto the point and to be guided with the help of this one external affairs of India, wherever, and at every step of ours they kept in contact with us and they kept us updated and what we can do and what we should be doing, and they kept guiding us along our entire evacuation.